full GP circuit, and it is a big event. The GT World Challenge Europe, powered by AWS race meeting, with a whole raft of stuff with us as well. First out onto the track is now the Radical Cup UK. We then have free practice from the GT World Challenge powered by AWS. Qualifying from the Miata Trophy, so we enjoy watching the Mazda MX5s entertain us. If that wasn't enough, the legends are here this weekend. First time I've seen them on the full GP circuit. Those pocket rockets are going to be very interesting on the big sweep of the GP. Sport 2000s, they'll be perfect on this, no question about that. And that's all that we have today. Racing tomorrow, we're joined by the 750 Motocross Road Sport Championship. Really enjoyable endurance event. I think endurance, I guess, to some extent. But we will see an eclectic mix. That's a good point, because it is laps, isn't it? Although I think there is a sort of a time coefficient on it as well, that they don't go above a certain amount of time. But you're right, it's going to be older with those laps, and of course they run two heats, and then the final is a little bit longer. So I'm going to be intrigued on that. The slipstream they're going to be coming down through is going to be
They're told on the non-monster acting the non-contact sport. They do have the bars though, so
they're not told, not categorically allowed to. The problem is, it's a hell of a fun.
Yes.
When you're sat in those cars, once the car matches on, it's just not. But we'll talk about later once we get to them. I'm worried because I'm being told they're going to try and take me out in the two-seater version at American Speedfest when I'm back here for that one as well, and I'm like, I really don't fancy that.
That's hold your breath.
They want me on a microphone whilst I'm doing it as well.
You will not be able to hear a voice on the microphone in a legend.
Not going to be comfortable, that one. So, but now we've got the Radical Cup UK. Great opportunity, these cars, to get yourself into the wings and slicks racing. I know many a driver that would be
you're going down the hill, which the road, but it's not going to feel like it until you just begin to turn in. Maybe the car's putting in particularly quick at lap time, so 7.9 now, 74. Actually stepping up from the 750 Motor Club's Radical Club Challenge this season, and is in the European version. And he coming in as well here. In around about 1.4 at the moment, it would seem, so not quite into the 27, which is really benchmark here. Not too far away from the time we'll see from the GT3s. Having said that, however, there is a car around about 2/3 point off, and Druids have just gone into the gravel there. So
on that car. Don't forget, by the way, you can walk around that road. You can see all the supporters down there, and it's going to be quite impressive because you'll even get the GT World Challenge powered by AWS support vehicles down there, because they can't get everything over here in the middle paddock, of course. So I'm back up the way again, and we're playing around with things like we did talk about Mk4 Mx5, so well done on sorting that one out, mate. Because we didn't have the number there.
We did not.
The running order, it was as they crossed the line.
Well, I was trying to tell us who was fastest, and they were totally random on the time screen, so that took a bit of figuring out, but were they?
This is GT3 world now.
First car onto track is actually one of our AF Corse Ferraris. That was the sound you heard first of all. Then it's from and finally, for example, the called the Aston Martin. It's exactly as we said. Pictures of that one here, which is of course that car in years to come. Factory drivers will ride Lamborghini as well. They're going serious with this sprint cup event.
I just noticed as well, there's a few of these cars as they go whipping past us, the numbers aren't that clear on the side of them, are they? Which is a bit of a shame. That'll be a nice challenge for us. And if you get yourself a programme, don't forget, it is just, it says, and in the middle you've got these wonderful pictures, so if you can't see the numbers,
we'll be taking advantage of that, and we can endorse it as such. But time's coming.
Forward slash, walking down the line. So you can see all of the time.
Now.
they were in the inside.